Everybody, it's Tressa. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Today I just could not decide what to cook. Now, I had some chicken breasts that I need to cook, so I seasoned them with Cajun seasoning. So I was going to go with a Cajun rice dish kind of in the Instant Pot. And then the more I thought about it, I kind of want something Italian, so I want to cook it in the Instant Pot, but I want it cheesy, and I'm probably going to use penne pasta. I've been really liking that pasta lately. But it's kind of a cook with me video since I don't really know where I'm going. Hopefully it turns out well, but I mean, it can't be bad because I'm going to add cheese, so that's the best to me. But I hope you enjoy the video and come along with me, and it's going to be like a Cajun pasta dish. I don't know what to call it yet, but anyway, let's get chicken breast. Now, I seasoned it with Cajun seasoning about 3 hours ago, so I decided to throw a little Italian seasoning on it. In my Instant Pot, I have a little olive oil and a little butter. These, believe it or not, these were, I wanted to buy the bone-in skin-on chicken breast. Well, I cooked some of those, and then my husband deboned them for me, and then I took the skin off today because I was going to roast them originally. But yeah, I've been having a hard time making up my mind for some reason. Sometimes if you don't have a good appetite, you don't know what to make, but I want to make something cheesy, I know that. So I guess I should know what it's called when I start. I apologize for that, but it's going to be delicious, I promise. So I want this to get really hot. And let me show you my vegetables. I'm not using celery. I'm kind of cleaning out the fridge. That's a jalapeno. That's half of a red onion. It was quite big. These are some vegetables I did a couple of days ago in the food processor. It's a carrot, celery, onion, jalapeno, and a little garlic, I think. But it smells really, really good. But to start, I think I'm going to brown the chicken. And you don't have to do that, but it just adds more flavor when you brown it first. I'm gonna try to make this video not very long. Sometimes I talk your heads off. Let's throw the chicken in there, and I'm not going to do it in batches. I'm just going to do it all at once. You probably should do it in batches, but it's already getting late, so I'm kind of in a hurry. I need a fast recipe. Originally, I was going to go with the rice because there's this Cajun gravy mix I've been wanting to try. Oh, that's not too bad. And I'll do that pretty soon in a video. I think it's going to be delicious. I'll show you the package. I need a little plate to put my spoon on. I'll show you the package. It's, well, never mind. I put it up. I'm so sorry, but this one also I want to try this etouffee mix, and I have a video coming out with Cajun boiled shrimp, and they were so delicious. I'm going to post that video soon. I'm trying to get a little ahead on some videos. I've been having a lot of fun cooking. Today I just had a hard time making up my mind. So let me brown this a little while and wash my dishes and grate some cheese, and I'll do that. It smells really, really good. This is brown enough for me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. So I want to really cook my vegetables a little bit before I turn the Instant Pot on. I just find it adds so much flavor when you saute your veggies first. And I'm gonna use lots of garlic. Oh, I have been going to Kroger. Every time I go, I look for roasted garlic powder. Well, the other day I went and I finally found some. They were out every day that I went because I go a lot to get my kombucha tea. And I was so excited. So I did add a little roasted garlic powder to this chicken when I seasoned it. Okay, let's throw in the leftover veggies I need to cook. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in. I like a lot of onion, and you know, you can use bell pepper, celery, whatever you have, whatever you like, or you don't even have to do this step if you're in a really big hurry. And I was gonna grate some cheese with my food processor, but I can't find the right attachment, so Ella's grating it for me, and I appreciate it so much. We can't decide if we want to use cheddar or mozzarella or both. But oh, this smells good already. Okay, so let me, what do you call this? Saute these, sorry. And I'll garlic. I'm going to use some of this garlic that I chopped. I'm going to use it all, actually. And I will be using the spaghetti sauce you buy in the store. That's my shortcut today. I just like to doctor them up a little bit, and I don't buy the real expensive ones because you can doctor up the cheaper ones and make them delicious. And some of them are actually pretty good, but today, I'll show you what I have. Today I have some marinara sauce that's left over, and I got this at 50% off. We used this for pizza pockets yesterday, and I have a little bit of this home-style ragu. I like Clasco, I like Barilla, I like Bertolli. I like a lot of them. But I put a lot of extras in here, so I want to put just a tiny bit more olive oil. But they deglaze the pan for me. Not too much, just a little bit. And I think I'm going to put a little Italian seasoning on my onions too. I like to season every layer. And I'll probably add a little bit more of that roasted garlic powder. It's so good. Let me show you. I've shown you before, but oops. It's this one. I love it. But I love any garlic powder, don't get me wrong. Add some of that. Because you have to remember the pasta doesn't have any flavor. I'm not going to add any salt right now. That's a little bit more, Ella. Okay. We're grating some fresh Parmesan and fresh, well, it's not fresh mozzarella, but it's the block of mozzarella instead of the shredded. I find that it melts better and has a better flavor. So I'll come back and quit talking your head off. I'll do looking great. And you see when you get the brown on the bottom of the pan, that really adds a lot of flavor too, because you don't want to burn it. So I'm going to add just a little bit of chicken stock to deglaze my pan, or pot, whatever you call it. This is my first time making this, so please bear with me, but I think it's going to be fine. Let's add a little more seasoning while we have it here. We're going to add a little oregano. I love oregano. A little basil. And I guess I'll add just a pinch of salt and pepper. I still haven't gotten a pepper grinder, but this one's, it puts out a little bit. Actually, I think when I picked it up, it just spilled all over my stove. That's unusual. All right, let's give this a stir. You want to scrape the bottom. Now, I'm going to put the chicken back in. And the chicken's not fully cooked, but it will cook. You want to make sure you get all the juice from the bowl. Okay. Now, let's give this a stir. And it depends on, really, how much pasta you want. If you're low carb, you could, like, leave out the pasta. Just make the... I just flicked onions on my... So, let's throw in the sauce. I'm going to throw in the marinara first and see how much that makes, because I do have a little chicken stock liquid in here, which is really probably going to make it better. I'm adding a little water to this to get it all out. I just put a little water, put the lid on, and just kind of shake it, because a lot of that sauce sticks in there. I have a spatula that would probably get it out too. Let's give this a stir. I don't want to make a huge dish, because I don't know how much Ella and I can eat. But I probably would be able to freeze this. And I bought some of those containers from Amazon, where you can freeze things. I love it. If I had a bigger freezer. I'm going to add a little bit of this sauce too. And one splatter. And I'm going to clean that drawer before I put the lid on. Okay, let's give this a stir. And I'll probably add cheese at the end. Let's measure out the pasta. And different pastas are going to take, I forgot my little pinch of sugar. I always like to add a pinch of sugar when I cook with tomato sauce. It already smells really good. And you could pressure cook this by itself to tenderize the chicken. So let's add a little bit of penne. Just one.
Hey everybody.
There's Ella. And that's 2. This is going to swell up quite a bit. All right. Okay. Now, I put my pasta in these, not all of it, but I put some of these. I'm going to add just a little bit more. Not much. I love this pasta. And we decided to go with mozzarella and Parmesan. I was thinking, one day I want to make that baked spaghetti casserole where you have the cheddar cheese on top. I love it. Okay, now, I think we have enough liquid. The directions on the pasta say, I think you have to cook them about 11 minutes, but the Instant Pot's going to be way faster. I'm going to make sure they're all underneath the sauce. Kind of. And we'll just see what happens. Let's put the lid on, turn it off. Make sure it's on the ceiling. And I need my glasses. Let's put it on, well, I'm gonna do manual. And I'm gonna do it for 6 minutes. No, actually, I'm gonna do it for 5 minutes. So let's hope, I'm gonna clean up my mess and hopefully it comes out well. We're gonna add the cheese after. It's, I let it go natural release. I was reading cookbooks and I got distracted. So this is what it looks like.
Looks delicious.
Looks pretty good. Didn't stick it, a little bit stuck at the bottom. Not stuck. Looks a little bit dark at the bottom, but I think it's okay. It's not coming up. But let's see if the pasta's cooked. It should be just right. Oh yeah. Just right. It's a little chewy. Okay. I like that amount of sauce and meat. Now I'm going to add some cheese. And you can leave it out if you like. This is our cheese, Parmesan and mozzarella.
2 cups.
And you want to put it in while it's hot. It's 2 cups of cheese. You know what, I'm just going to take the parchment paper and pour it in. Or you could, you know, we could just put it on top of our dish when we eat. But I like it melted in there while it's hot. And if it doesn't melt all the way, I'll just turn it on saute. But it should melt. We just like a lot. We like it cheesy. Let me stir it, Ella. And then we'll give it a taste test. So let me get this stirred and then we'll plate it up. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me taste it before we actually do the taste test because I want to make sure it's seasoned okay. Mmm. It's very good. Okay, I'm ready to plate it up. Forget about my little parsley plant outside, so I added some fresh parsley. I have parsley and rosemary right now, and I bought a little thyme, but I haven't potted it yet. Okay, now we're gonna do the taste test. Okay, well here it is. It's not the prettiest pasta dish, but it really is good. And I tasted the chicken. It's seasoned well, and it's so cheesy. And it's kind of hot, but it's so quick and easy. It definitely hits the spot tonight. This is kind of what I was craving when I finally decided what to make. But I wanted to do an easy Instant Pot recipe tonight because it was kind of late. And the Instant Pot I love it. So I hope you try this recipe. It's really good. And like I said, you can doctor your jarred sauce that you get at the store. You can make your own. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you try the recipe. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't for more delicious recipes. And I have some more coming. So I'm very excited about to share with you. So have a good day or night. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Visiting.